Thank you all for coming. My name is Kevin Chen, 2021 class president. If you could join us in singing the national anthem and pledging the allegiance to the flag. Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. I would like to welcome Mayor Bernard, Superintendent Malkus, Principal Callahan, Director of Curriculum and Instruction Kapala, Dean of Students Bryce, Dean of Students Barbarata, and you, our family and friends, to the 2021 Drury High School graduation. I would like to introduce our salutatorian, Mackenzie Dobert.
Thank you, Kevin. Congratulations, class of 2021. Thank you, teachers and faculty of Drury High School, for pushing us to strive for excellence and to always do our best. Without your support, none of this would have been possible. Thank you, friends and families gathered here today to celebrate this new chapter in our lives. And thank you for providing us with unconditional support and love throughout all these years. Today is the day where we enter the real world, separate from the halls of Drury. Graduation is one of the most important days in our life, and it's finally here. We have been waiting for this day since kindergarten, imagining what it would be like, but we never imagined it to look like this. This past year and a half has been challenging for everyone, but we made it, and we should be proud of ourselves. With all the challenges thrown at us, we never gave up, we persevered, and we overcame, and that is what our graduating class exemplifies. I am so very proud of all of us, and each and every one of you should be proud for giving your best in graduating. Throughout my years at Drury, there have been classes that definitely stood out to me as being more challenging than others. I know that everyone who took APOS History with Mr. Pius in sophomore year would agree with me. It is one of the hardest classes at Drury. Even with his high expectations, I witnessed my classmates giving everything they had to make sure they did the best they could. Studying before a test, asking questions, and even staying after class to get additional help. We never gave up, and we learned how to persevere as a result. Drury gave us the ability to branch off in the direction we choose, whether that be of higher education, the workforce, or the military. Regardless of the path you choose in life, I encourage you all to push yourselves and be the best you can be, just like in sophomore year. As you step out into the real world, life will throw many curveballs at you, obstacles such as financial struggles or personal issues. The most important support system is yourself. You should know you have the ability to face challenges and succeed. You are your best support system because you know your limits and how hard you have to push yourself. As said by Maya Angelou, we may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. We as a class have faced many hurdles already and will inevitably face more. Remember, it's okay to stumble and even fall, but it was more important is how we pick ourselves back up and start again. There may come a time in your life where you feel defeated, but it shouldn't defeat you. People often say, everything happens for a reason. Aristotle explained it best by saying that everything that happens to you today has a purpose because it turns you into the person you are becoming. We learn from these experiences in life, and they shape us into a slightly different version of ourselves each time. Whether the change be good or bad, we are always developing and are in search of the best version of ourselves. Take 2020, for example. It was unexpected and challenging. It completely changed society at every turn, and we were forced to change with it. Despite not having the typical high school experience, we as a class may not have liked these changes, but it helped shape us as independent thinkers, learners, and people who are ready to take on the real world. Are you ready? Oh boy. Once we are out in the real world, here are some reminders. 1, always wash your hands while singing happy birthday. 2, appreciate the little things like having toilet paper in your house. 3, anyone can be a TikTok star. 4, don't try to stockpile gas, especially in plastic bags. 5, coordinating your mask to your outfit is a must. And 6, your parents probably know the answer. On another note, I believe all of you will give your best and push yourselves to accomplish your dreams. Remember, you are not given more than you can handle, and it's okay to have setbacks. Just remember to never give up, persevere, and you can achieve what you thought was impossible. I wish the best of luck to you all on making your dreams come true.
Thank you, Mackenzie. I would like to introduce our valedictorian, Katie Booth.
Thank you, Kevin. I am not content with where I am today. I have dreams, maybe too many, and some may be unachievable, but with a strong background and support system, I refuse to give up. I hope that all of you, my peers, will also come to a realization that with dedication and perseverance, anything is possible. I have grown immensely in my time here at Drury. Things that I once thought I could never accomplish, I have done. I can confidently say that I could not be standing here today with such high hopes for the future without the help and support from the Drury staff and administration, as well as my friends and family. Graduates, today marks a new beginning for each and every one of us. After tonight, we will no longer be high school students with no clue about life. We will then become graduates with no clue about life. And if any of you have a clear concept about what our next steps will be taking is, just know that I am envious. As we all head off to college, secondary schools, the workforce, and any other path you may choose, I am trusting that you will all become something amazing. During my time at Drury, my teachers and administrators have had an incredible impact on myself and others. One teacher that has always gone above and beyond would be Mr. Moore. Over the last 4 years, Mr. Moore has become a second father to me. Whether I needed him to put me in my place or remind me of my worth, he was always the man to go to. I received life and pep talks in the gym office, all of which I am thankful for. Without Mr. Moore by my side through all of my growth, I cannot imagine who I would be today. Taking part in sports throughout my years at Drury has created long-lasting friendships and lessons. Being part of a team has truly shown me what a family is. There is always endless support on and off the courts or fields. My teammates and coaches have taught me that you cannot get upset by failure. Although no one ever wants to fail, it shows an opportunity for improvement. I have taken this concept with me and used it both inside and out of the classroom. Another important lesson I've learned from classmates is to have fun along the way. I will forever hold endless memories which we created within the walls of Drury High School, ranging from pep rallies, school dances, and things that shall not be mentioned today. I will definitely never forget any of them. Even though I have formed many friendships at Drury, I would like to thank two very special individuals. To Tati and Alan, thank you for becoming the best friends that anyone could ever ask for. Now listen, having these two as your best friends can be dangerous. Yeah, there's days where they even each other out and it works in perfect harmony, and then I have days that they team up on me. But despite the tormenting and bickering, I believe that they will forever be by my side, even on the days when they gotta drag me out of bed at 4 p.m. I appreciate both Tati and Alan more than I will ever be able to express. I am convinced that although we will all be going our separate ways, we will always have a home within each other. Alongside my Drury community, I have also have my family to thank for aiding in becoming who I am today. All I have ever received from my family is endless support, no matter how crazy my next idea was. Although my aunt and uncle are typically busy with their 2 children, they've always found a way to be present in my life. The biggest takeaway I've ever learned from my uncle would be, if you aren't helping, then you're useless. As brutal as that may sound, it's stuck with me all this time, and I'll always do my best to help with anything imaginable. My parents have managed to take support to an entirely new level. They've pushed me through school, sports, and many extracurricular activities that otherwise I would have given up on. While their support has had a great impact on my character, they've also made sure I hold myself accountable for everything. Whether that be self-discipline or enforced, I have learned to become liable for anything which would be my responsibility. As far as my grandmother, or Nani as I call her, goes, she has managed to teach me a lesson that no other has ever mentioned. From a very young age, she always told me, "Beauty hurts." This mostly occurred while brushing knots out of my hair, but today I'd like to think of it of a little farther than just a few tangles. The beauty which I speak of today is all inside. With this new information, I've come to the conclusion that with growth comes pain. As ourselves and the things around us change, we experience mixed emotions, many of which I'm feeling today without my grandfather in the audience. My grandfather alone was the most influential person in my life. He has taught me that family comes first. He unfortunately had to drop out of high school to financially support his mother and sister. The dedication he has shown to the world and proven his friendly manners to always take care of others is a beautiful trait that's hard to come by these days. Because my grandfather has proven to me that something special can come from very little, regardless of the circumstances, I will never lose hope of success. And to my grandfather personally, if you're watching from above, thank you for teaching me how to love and cherish those around me to the best of my ability. Thank you for stressing that where I stand today is never enough. Push harder. Thank you for making me who I am today and reminding me who I need to become tomorrow. And finally, save me a seat up there. Fellow graduates, today is the day we step into the real world. Although this may seem scary, we are all prepared. Our time here at Drury has allowed for each and every one of us to prosper. We've been training for 12 years to be ready for this moment, our moment. Our time has finally come to show the world what we are capable of. The future is us. Always remember who made you who you are and where you came from. Congratulations to the class of 2021.
Thank you, Katie. I would like to introduce Rachel Burrows with our yearbook dedication.
All right. Good evening, graduates, family, and friends, and congratulations to the class of 2021. My name is Rachel Barrows, a sophomore at Drury, and tonight I will be dedicating the Drury High School yearbook. This year, we need to recognize some important players for the 2020-2021 school year. I'd like to start with our school nurse. The title of school nurse took on a whole new meaning during COVID-19, especially for a nurse who is responsible for Drury High School and the entire North Adams School District. Ms. Gage joined us in February of 2020. As she started to meet students, learn Drury procedures, and get her office set up, the calendar turned to March 13th, 2020. School is closed for 2 weeks to flatten the curve. Ultimately, the rest of that year and the entire next school year is engulfed by a global pandemic. A school nurse, an entire school district, is relying on her to make decisions to keep each student, staff member, and the community safe. This resulted in endless math equations to figure out when someone was exposed, how many days did they quarantine, how many days until they could come back to work. 3 feet, 6 feet, we're in school, we're remote. The community numbers are too high. Wash your hands, wear your mask, social distance. PPE, rapid testing, pool testing. These are terms that became all too familiar. Thank you, Ms. Gage, for answering every phone call, email, and text message with our endless questions. We made it, and we could not have done it without you. For that, we thank you. Next, I'd like to recognize the Drury High School faculty, food service staff, and custodians. School during a global pandemic provided itself to be challenging, to say the least. When we opened the doors virtually in September of 2020, it was a world of unknowns. These unknowns continued through the entire school year. The staff worked day and night to teach both in person and virtually, and oftentimes simultaneously. The staff navigated through the endless COVID safety protocols to keep the students safe and visited remote students to ensure they had everything they needed. They worked tirelessly. We would like to specifically thank the amazing group of hard workers that made sure each and every student has been well fed throughout the entirety of this pandemic. Thank you for never failing to ensure we had everything we needed. Without our dedicated food service workers, this pandemic would have taken an even bigger toll on us kids. Our custodians have also worked so hard to get us back in school safely. Weekends, remote Wednesdays, and school breaks, they've been in the school making sure everything was clean and safe for the arrival of kids. Thank you for being our real MVPs. We would like to thank Mrs. Stephanie Capalla and have her accept this honorable mention on the behalf of the Drury faculty. Mrs. Capalla has put endless amounts of hard work into making sure that everything has ran smoothly and efficiently. Ms. Gage and Ms. Capalla, please come forward. And now I would like to invite Brittany Scrivens to the podium, please.
Thank you, Rachel. On behalf of the Yearbook Committee, we would like to thank everyone for coming out and celebrating this year's 2021 graduates. This year, as we know, has been completely different from the years before and what we are used to. As you heard from Rachel, there are 2 honorable mentions when it comes to the yearbook. We have had a very hard time trying to decide who is deserving of the yearbook dedication. There are so many people who are deserving of this, but there has been one person this year who wouldn't stop coming up when we were thinking about this moment. The person who Gabby and I believe is the most deserving of the 2020 to 2021 yearbook dedication works a little too closely with the yearbook, Miss Leahy. She had no idea that we were going to come up here today and give her the recognition she deserves for not only this year, but also last year's yearbooks. Making a yearbook full of pictures of kids in school isn't easy to do when there aren't any kids in the school. Miss Leahy puts in hours of personal time to put together each book, pours all of her thoughts into each picture and design. Miss Leahy isn't only recognized for her love for the yearbook, but also for her love for each and every student she encounters. We have all watched Miss Leahy stop and talk, say hello, give a hug, or even just wave to a student in the hall. She cares for each student and will always be a safe place for students to go to when needed. So thank you, Ms. Leahy, for your dedication and time to the yearbook and your forever ongoing love for your students and all children you ever encounter. We all love you. Ms. Leahy, will you please come to the stage?
Sorry, I know I'm tall. Thank you, Brittany. I would like to introduce Principal Callahan.
Kevin's a lot taller than I am. We are getting some awards. Hold on one second. Before I begin with the awards, I would just like to point out the fact that at 10:30 this morning, the auditorium was actually a COVID testing center. And we looked at the forecast and we saw all those lightning bolts. I talked to the mayor and the superintendent, and we said we have to make a move because it's not safe. And so I just want to commend the staff, the faculty, the custodians, the maintenance crew. They pulled all this together in about 4 hours, and so I'm so grateful for their efforts. On with the show. These awards are usually given out at class night, so tonight we're combining a lot of our traditional class night awards with the graduation event. These are awards nominated by the faculty and then awarded based on each department, academic department. The first award for academic excellence in mathematics goes to Mackenzie Dobert. There's special props on this that are screwing me up. Next award is for academic excellence in English, Jeremy Meja Nascimento. He also won the Academic Excellence in Media Arts Award. Jeremy? The next award is Academic Excellence in History, and this goes to Michael Boudreau. The next award is Academic Excellence in Vocational Sciences. This award goes to Jeremy Richard. The next award is Academic Excellence in Science, Elizabetta Ramsden. The next award is Academic Excellence in Band, Kevin Chen. For Academic Excellence in Computer Science, Zoe Ramsden. For Academic Excellence in Physical Education, Nathan Haley. For Academic Excellence in Foreign Language, Olivia Mazzacco. For Academic Excellence in the Drury Stage Company, Ryan Goodell. And for Academic Excellence in the Visual Arts, Emily Patnode. All right, we have a new batch of awards coming at us here. These are the Drury High School High Honors Awards. So everybody who gets this plaque has an average of A or higher during their years at Drury High School. So it's a pretty amazing accomplishment to have that sustained level of academic achievement. The first High Honors recipient is Owen Baya. The next recipient, Katie Booth. The next High Honor Award graduate, Kevin Chen. Next up, Mackenzie Dobert. The next recipient, Alexa McDonald. Casey Copeland. Caleb Besaw. And Michael Boudreau. There's more to come. Another High Honors graduate, Olivia Mazzacco. Elizabetta Ramsden. Zoe Ramsden. Skylar Morazy. And Meadow Maza. The final awards I'll be handing out are the valedictorian and salutatorian medals that they can wear proudly. So our salutatorian, Mackenzie Dobert, please come up. And then our valedictorian, the amazing Katie Booth. As you'll see later, when their names are called for their diplomas, you'll also hear more awards that these amazing students have won. It's an incredible group. So, as I was sitting down to put my remarks together for the class of 2021, I was doing it over the weekend, and then I heard about the death of the writer and illustrator Eric Carle, who passed away a few miles down the road in Northampton. You might know Eric Carle for his most famous book, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. It's a pretty great book. And I thought about what The Very Hungry Caterpillar meant to me and how my exposure to that book might have shaped the course of my life and led me to this very moment. And I knew we all needed to take some time to reflect on that work in the context of this graduation and this graduating class. When I first read Eric Carle's book, I can still picture this. I was in kindergarten. It was our first trip to the library. Everyone was poking around, looking for books. I was fascinated by the number of books in the library. I remember sitting on a plastic stool, opening up The Very Hungry Caterpillar for the first time, and my mind was blown. Here's a book. It looks like a normal book with a picture of a lumpy, fuzzy, green, red caterpillar on the cover. But when you open it up, you realize that it breaks all the rules that you thought books weren't allowed to break. The pages were, get this, different sizes. Some large and floppy, some narrow as a note card. And there were literal holes in the book, as the very fictional caterpillar somehow ate his way through the very real pages. Class of 2021, for this 5-year-old, that book was life-changing. It sparked a love of books and literature that led me to become an English teacher, and then an English major, and then a teacher, and then eventually your principal. What it taught me on that day all those years ago was not that rules are made to be broken, but maybe sometimes there are no rules. Maybe what we think are rules are just the ways we've done things in the past or things we've seen, and we can do something different. We can be different. As I think about the class of 2021, I think of a class that has embodied that philosophy in the most glorious way possible. Even before the pandemic, you were a class that challenged the norms around you. You pushed, and you explored, and you tried new things, and you worked together, and you ventured off on your own, and you almost acted as if, like Eric Carle, there weren't any rules at all. Sometimes you struggled, sometimes you reached out for help, but in the end, as you sit here today, you conquered. Class of 2021, know that I realize that none of you have had a traditional path toward graduation today. You've all faced difficult circumstances and persevered. Even before March of 2020, when we all went into cocoon mode for a while and emerged into a world where school was about hybrid and remote and Zoom and Canvas assignments, and everything had changed. You're the first graduating class in the history of Drury High School who have experienced a new style of learning that wasn't like anything you'd ever known. It likely wasn't what you wanted. It wasn't what any of us wanted. But I believe, like Eric Carle, like the very hungry caterpillar himself, you were uniquely qualified for the job. In a year where all of the old rules and old ways of doing things change constantly, sometimes every few weeks, you were able to adapt, possibly because you never really believed in the old rules to begin with, possibly because you were willing to chew your way through the metaphorical book and you weren't going to let anybody stop you, and possibly because you knew that there might be other ways to do things and you were willing to figure them out. Class of 2021, I commend your tenacity, your heart, your grit, your passion, your intelligence, your kindness, and your creativity. You've taught me more than you know over the past 5 years together. And now that you have emerged from your cocoon, from your chrysalis, like that beloved caterpillar, I can't wait to see you spread your wings and fly. Thank you.
Thank you, Principal Callahan. I would now like to introduce Superintendent Dr. Barbara Malkus to present the Class of 2021 and the Marion B. Kelly Teacher of the Year Award.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you to the class of 2021. I have incredible gratitude to you as being the student leaders of this district and your ability to be resilient, along with respect and responsibility. But definitely your resilience in this year was very greatly appreciated personally by me. So thank you. I have the great honor of presenting the Marion B. Kelly Award. This award is named in honor of the late Marion B. Kelly, a former North Adams teacher and principal. and it is presented to teachers in recognition of their dedicated, skillful teaching, understanding of children, and exemplification of the ideal teacher. Mrs. Kelly taught in the North Adams school system from 1929 until 1936, when she married and had to leave the school system because state law prohibited married women from teaching. She rejoined the school system as a teacher in 1945 and retired in 1978 as principal of Haskin and Johnson schools. The winning teacher is nominated for this award by fellow North Adams Public Schools employees and selected by the district administration. As the recipient of the award, the teacher will receive a $100 gift certificate that they may use for classroom supplies. I am pleased to announce the 2020-2021 winner of the Marion B. Kelly Teacher of the Year Award is Ms. Michelle Darling. Ms. Darling is a special education teacher at Drury High School and a North Adams Teacher Association co-president. Ms. Darling has been involved with the softball team over many years and is currently the varsity softball coach. Ms. Darling first began working for the school district in 1990 as a paraprofessional and permanent substitute before becoming a teacher with the North Adams Public Schools since 1997. However, her dedication to Drury High School began when she was a student herself. In deciding on Ms. Darling as the recipient of this year's award, the district administration wholeheartedly agreed with her nomination as described by one of her peers. Michelle has gone above and beyond this year. Not only does she provide her students with a high-quality learning experience, individualized instruction and support, she also takes care of her fellow colleagues. Michelle gave up her summer vacation last year by helping to plan for our safe return to school and has continued to work long hours each day on behalf of the teachers of North Adams. She has tirelessly answered questions from her colleagues across the district, not just at Drury, to make sure everyone's voice was heard and represented, and she does this solely out of the kindness of her own heart and because she wants to make sure our teachers are safe. Earning Teacher of the Year would be the best way to show her our appreciation and to say thank you for working so hard for her students and colleagues, as her dedication to North Adams Public School community does not go unnoticed. Ms. Darling exemplifies teacher leadership. Her leadership ability has always been a part of her work at North Adams Public Schools. In an early letter of recommendation, she was cited for assisting all of the students, even though she was hired to work with a specific student. By working with other students, her student was not singled out, and the other students benefited from her calm and supportive communication. This created an inclusive classroom environment that benefited the class, and most especially her assigned student. She willingly and intuitively took on this role in the classroom at a time when special education was often considered a barrier to participation in the classroom. Her advocacy for her students and her education peers demonstrates her commitment to equity. With that said, it is an honor to thank Ms. Darling and show her our appreciation by presenting her with this award. Congratulations, Ms. Darling. Oh no, there's more. Both the mayor and I are fully vaccinated, and we will not be wearing masks for pictures during the presentation of diplomas. With that said, it is my pleasure to present to you the Honorable Mayor for the City of North Adams, Mayor Thomas Bernard.
Sorry, we were just working out our stage direction. I have a few words that I'll say at the end, including an instruction to the class.
Good. So right there in the middle. First row, are you ready? Yeah. Who's up first to speak? Who's my first speaker? Chalana, is that you? Go for it, Chalana. Here, hold on. Let's do some housekeeping. We've done all this stuff, right?
Yes.
There. And
Here. Yep.
wait, Yasmin is here too.
Okay.
She's here. Wait a minute,
Can you
Chalana.
fix this? I was gonna say.
Owen Hayden Baya.
Get your diploma.
Yeah, so if you want to take off your mask, take it off before you get here.
Caleb Matthew Besaw. Caleb was also awarded the Coach Herb Johnson Scholarship, the Harry J. Bontempi Memorial Scholarship, and the Class of 1941 Scholarship.
Caleb, go down to the end.
Katie Rose Booth. Katie was also awarded the William Corchine Scholarship. Michael Aaron Boudreau. Michael was also awarded the Governor Phil Hoff Vermont Honor Scholarship. Kevin Chen. Kevin was also awarded the Betty Von Mosch Scholarship. Casey Corinne Copeland. Casey was also awarded the Sean Busby Williams Memorial Scholarship, as well as the American Legion Post 152 Williamstown Scholarship. Mackenzie Jane Dobert. Mackenzie was also awarded the North Adams Youth Basketball League Scholarship, the Adams Outdoorsmen's for Youth Scholarship, the Sean Busby Williams Memorial Scholarship, the Jocelyn E. LeClaire Scholarship, the Greylock Community Club Scholarship, the Drury Girls Basketball Scholarship, the Drury Girls Soccer Scholarship, the Harry J. Bontempi Memorial Scholarship, the Drury Softball Scholarship, and the John Philip Suso Award. Alexa Marie McDonald. Alexa was also awarded the Father Nelson Zyder Scholarship, the Holy Rosary Society Scholarship, and the Sean Busby Williams Memorial Scholarship. Meadow Constantine Maza.
Meadow was also awarded the Class of 1999 Book Award, the Stephen Sears Scholarship, and the Helen and Leon Lesage Memorial Scholarship. Olivia Rachel Mazzacco. Olivia was also awarded the Drury Softball Booster Club Scholarship, the Class of 1955 Scholarship, the Class of 1964 Scholarship, and the Crew of '02 CMD Scholarship. Skylar Georgina Maresi. Elizabetta Ramsden. Sorry, guys. Zoe Ramsden. Jeffrey Michael Adams. Jeffrey was also awarded the Drury Boys Basketball Scholarship. Bailey Joseph Alkebright. Bailey was also awarded the Drury Baseball Scholarship. Hannah Rose Baker. Hannah was also awarded the Shirley Ann Jackson Memorial Scholarship. Emma Flora Barnes. Emma was also awarded the Sean Busby Williams Memorial Scholarship, the Stephen J. Drotter Scholarship, the Joseph and Elizabeth Ficini Latines Memorial Scholarship, the Dr. Arthur Mizzou Memorial Scholarship, the Sophia Kwasinski Scholarship, the Lower Carmel American Legion Auxiliary, and the Kitteridge Family Scholarship. Aileen Sorsha Berry. Davion Christopher Barton. Dalton Shea Bassett. Audrey Ann Belanger. Audrey was also awarded the Northern Berkshire Community Television Cooperation Alma Riello Scholarship, the Wendy A. Lincoln Memorial Scholarship, the Benvenuti Crisina Scholarship, the Richard Lucier Memorial Scholarship, and the Jamie Fund Scholarship. Jordan Marie Belanger. Jordan was also awarded the Diane Niles Memorial Scholarship, the Harry J. Bontempi Memorial Scholarship, and the Benvenuto Crisina Scholarship. Connor James Bolte. Brina Rose Brazzi. Aaron Michael Budway. Aaron was also awarded the Salem State Alumni Scholarship, the Harry J. Bontempi Memorial Scholarship, and the Anita Lentine Memorial Scholarship. Jonathan Paul Burnett. Jonathan was also awarded the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. Raymond Charles Cable. Raymond was also awarded the Jane Howell Memorial Scholarship and the John Paul Green Memorial Scholarship. Yasmin Ariel Caesar. Kelsey Dorothy Cahill de Grenier. Samantha May Carey. Thane Henry Carlo. Thomas Edward Clark. Kylie California Clay. Kylie was also awarded the Drury Girls Softball Scholarship, the Adams Community Bank Scholarship, and the Harry J. Bontempi Memorial Scholarship. Justin Thomas Carl Cowell. Yeah, Justin! Dylan Roy Crockwell. Dylan was also awarded the Drury Baseball Scholarship. Cody John Dewey. Cody was also awarded the Drury Baseball Scholarship and the Drury Boys Basketball Scholarship. Seth Jason Doopy. Ryan Patrick Goodell. Ryan was also awarded the Class of 1999 Book Award, the Vietnam Vets Chapter 54 Scholarship, the North Adams Police Union Scholarship, the Frank Costa Public Service Scholarship, and the Frederic and Jesse Chennai Memorial Scholarship.
You can introduce Ryan.
Okay. And now I'd like to welcome Ryan to this podium.
That's good. Kasten Anna Duto. Megan Jean Gamache Nearing. Taya Elizabeth Gazoy. Nathan Francis Haley. Nathan was also awarded the Peter Foote Memorial Scholarship, the Class of 1999 Book Award, the Stephen J. Drotter Memorial Scholarship, and the Bernard Bucky Bullitt Scholarship. Ariana Marie Hartledge. Brianna Marie Hartman. Tommy Lee Daniel Hawley. Pacey Michael Heller. Pacey was also awarded the Drury Baseball Scholarship. Hannah Jean Hurlbutt Morgan. Phoebe Elizabeth Kalamaya. Janine Boucher King. Janine was also awarded the Berkshire County ARC Scholarship and the Dr. Richard Zeiter Science Pre-Med Scholarship. Laura Marie Lawson. Kylie Jaden Levesque. RJ Luizzi. RJ was also awarded the Drury Baseball Scholarship. Gabrielle Carmen Mantello. Gabrielle was also awarded the Bernardino Ocampo Memorial Scholarship and the Harry J. Bontempi Memorial Scholarship. Alan James Marceau. Alan was also awarded the Drury Baseball Scholarship, the Class of 1968 Scholarship, the William Robinson Memorial Scholarship, the Drury Football Booster Club Award, and the John Del Negro Award. Jeremy Mejia Nascimento. Jeremy was also awarded the Specialty Minerals Scholarship and the Brian Simard Memorial Scholarship sponsored by Laborers Local 473. Hope Alexis Mendez. Dylan Demetrius Millette. Quinn Taylor Mungin. Quinn was also awarded the Adams Community Bank Scholarship, the Dora A. Rodlow Scholarship, and the Jeanette Lesage Memorial Scholarship. Sky Nicole Monterio. Lita Alexis Murphy. Olivia Reese Nunn. Brannon Gordon O'Donovan. Emily Claire Patinode. Emily was also awarded the Crew of O2 MBL Scholarship and the Philip and Exilda Bianco Memorial Scholarship. Relina Marie Pitcher. Jeremy Austin Richard. Tatiana Anne-Marie Ross. Brittany Marie Scrivens. Brittany was also awarded the Sean Busby Williams Memorial Scholarship, the Gordon Neville Scholarship, the Goldie Sabin Scholarship, the Helen Hickey George Scholarship, the Sophie Kwazanowski Scholarship, and the Harry J. Bontempi Memorial Scholarship. Sarah Margaret Sroka. Megan Lee Superno. Kayla Ann Therian. Kayla was also awarded the Drury Girls Soccer Scholarship. Rachel Talia Weber. PJ Edward York. Nathaniel Tyler Miller and Skylar Leo Robinson. Caroline Rebecca Chalana. Miss Caroline here has also been awarded the Peter V. Mancuso Memorial Scholarship, the Peter Foote Memorial Scholarship, the David Morton Memorial Scholarship, the Drury Softball Booster Club Scholarship, the Drury Band Marching Award, the North Adams Youth Basketball League Scholarship, the Northern Berkshire Community Television Amariello Scholarship, the Daniel Ralston Scholarship, the Robert Armitage Memorial Scholarship, the Sean Busby Williams Memorial Scholarship, the Class of 1999 Book Award, the Jocelyn E. LeClaire Scholarship, the Greylock Federal Credit Union Scholarship, the Frank Zoltek Memorial Scholarship, the Greylock Community Club Scholarship, the Drury Girls Basketball Scholarship, and the Drury Girls Soccer Scholarship.
Okay. So, would the class of 2021 please stand? Mr. Callahan told me at this point I could extemporize, and he gave me no time limit. However, I have the pleasure and honor of presenting the class of 2021, pronouncing them graduates of Drury High School, and instructing them to turn their tassels.
Please stay standing and join us in the alma mater. Do I start whenever?
Thank you, everyone. Good night. We will meet you outside. Let the graduates go out there.
Thank you, everyone, and have a good night. The graduates will meet you outside.